Everything I have done up until the last few years has always been involved with print as an integral aspect of what I was doing. But I like to think it's not the tools that make the communications work. It's really what good communication is about, and whether it happens to be paper or digital or movies or whatever. That all is the same. When I look back 50 years of doing this, it was like cave painting, and then I entered the field. It was one of those kinds of things. There were so many things that have evolved from the way in which we used to put things together, and the time that it took to create all of the imagery that we're doing. Now it happens so quickly along the way, which has its good side and its bad side. The good side is you do many more options on things. The bad side is sometimes your client don't want to give you the time to think. They just want you to do. When you look at what's on the screen, everything is always finished. Whether you chose to type or didn't, it's up there, and you kind of say, oh, that looks okay. And you don't quite go through the process of sketching it as we used to when you were drawing. So as a consequence, some people can get very lazy by just saying, that looks okay, that photograph looks all right, we can stretch that to fit, we can do all those things. And sometimes you don't think as much about it, you just do. So that's the downside to it. The advantage for someone who's been in the business as long as I have is that you don't have to go through a lot of the blind alleys to explore things to get somewhere. I can do that a little quicker. The computer allows me and the team that I work with to do things much quicker, and we get to explore more. And that's one of the fascinating things about it. So I'm not begrudging at all the idea of having this fabulous tool that we have to work with, as long as you don't lean on it too much to be a crutch for design. It's not a solution. It's only a way of getting there. And so thinking about good ideas is always going to be there. You have to first solve the problem and then decide how you're going to execute it. Is it going to be a photograph? Is it going to be a typographic solution? Is it a drawing? Is it something archival? Any of those things are all things to be thought about after you have decided what the solution is. And the solution will evolve in the process of putting it together.